Hi everyone, welcome to the session. I hope my voice is audible to everyone. Let me know, can someone just comment in the chat if you guys able to hear me? So at least I come to know you guys are able to hear me. Hi everyone, welcome to the session. I hope my voice is audible to. All right, so I believe voice is coming. So that's a great thing, right? Let's start, right? So what we are going to discuss today, that's a very interesting thing. And I'll tell you something very special. Why it is very special? Because I have seen people are facing a lot of challenges while doing the support and some basic checks for the Zscaler day-to-day work. So I can feel those engineer pain. And based on that, what I'm going to teach, basically, I will discuss some specific tool of the Zscaler, like what is Zulu and why you use the Zulu, right? We'll try to understand the proxy test. We'll try to understand the URL lookup, why it is going to be used. We'll try to understand Zscaler Analyzer. We'll try to understand threat library. Apart from that, I will also explain how you can work with this Zscaler support team to just open any kind of the Zscaler ticket. And if you have some configuration requirement, like you want to build the GRE tunnel, you want to have some cloud-based configuration requirement in the Zscaler somewhere in the public IP, private IP tunneling mapping, some GP related changes, then how you're going to identify and what is the step-to-step process, and you can just take a help from the Zscaler to do this all kind of configuration. So that's why I'm here, and I'll be your instructor next 1 hour probably. We are going to discuss on it. So let's start. So you can see I'm in the Zscaler portal right now, and you can see we have the Zscaler dashboard, as you guys are aware about that. And we have the different URL category, advanced threat preventions. We have the application segment. So you can just see similar kind of the dashboard. And based on that dashboard, you can just do a lot of things, checks for the Zscaler, what is happening there. And we have the different tabs, as I explained already in my previous sections, right? We have the dashboard. We can see a lot of things here available. You want to check any kind of the firewall, DNS, mobile, cloud, web browsing, security, obviously 5 IPS, that all available. Analytics also we have. If you want to do a lot of analytics, that is also available. You can do that. There is no problem. You have a lot of reports you want to do for your day-to-day activity. You can do that also. So I'm not going to explain. Policy, most important. So all policies, because already we have developed a very detailed course where we have discussed about each and every configuration, how it is going to configure, and file type, bandwidth control, SL inspection, secure browsing, sandboxing, data loss prevention, data on rest, scanning for the SaaS application, CASB integration, scan configuration, postal management, mobile malware protections, firewall features. So every configuration we have already done discussion of full entire course, right? So if you have any kind of doubt, you just visit our website. You can go in the courses, and you're going to find GIE in English. And if you go here, you are just going to find entire course details. See, we have total around in this 40-hour course, what you are going to get, entire topics has been covered. So you just have to go there and explore some free videos available. You can watch there. Also, you can go here. You can watch some introduction video also available. Some videos are also available on the YouTube. So you can just go and understand basic understanding. It's absolutely free. You go on the YouTube channel, right? Let me show you. A lot of series already we have uploaded. And based on that series, even you want to upgrade yourself, basic understanding. Let's say you want to start your career in the Zscaler and you don't have any idea how Zscaler is going to work. So that is all absolutely free available for you. You can just go and watch these 7 videos are available there, and you can get a lot of insights. Trust me, you are going to get a lot of insights. So we are here to help professionals because we know this is a very trending things and people are facing a lot of problem to upgrading the Zscaler. So we have the administrations, a lot of things we have, right? How the entire authentication process, resource management, VPN credential, tunneling configuration, URL category, rule labels, what does means email profiling, you have subclouds feature. So that DLP dictionary and engine, how it is going to be created, notification template, index template, index tool DLP, advanced setting, tag and labeling, analog streaming. So virtual services, we have alerts. And so these are all about the configuration. So these two things are very important for the any Zscaler administration. Like anyone want to do that. So that's must be required to have right skill, right knowledge to just do this kind of the work. So if you are going to start your SASE career And if you have such kind of the experiences, that is going to give the flavor edge to just, showcase your skills. And based on that, you can just earn a lot. You can grow in the professionally. Your role is going to be very versatile and people are going to like you. Your CV is going to be unique. So that's why, trust me, try and understand these kind of things. Okay. Activation, you know that. So I'm not going to touch these all things. I'm going to touch very small things today. And trust me, this is very important. Note my word. What is that? I'm not going to touch about the notification. I'm not going to touch about this. I'm just going to touch this section, question mark. You see here, this question mark. And you see in this question mark, we have a lot of features. And let me see. Yeah, so let me see. So we have a lot of features here. Sorry, I'm not able to stop it. So a lot of feature here. You can see Zscaler Analyzer. If someone is going to ask, what is Zscaler Analyzer and what kind of feature you are going to get it here? So if you have an answer, superb. Denylist IP check. Why it is going to use Denylist IP check? And what is the special use cases and how can check that? URL lookup. What is the special feature of the URL lookup? Proxy test. What is the proxy test? What is the ThreatLabz and security researches? That's the unique thing. Zulu, right? Probably you guys are hearing, right? What is Zulu, right? Why you use that? Threat library. What is a threat library? What is the function of threat library? How it is going to be used? We are going to discuss cloud configuration requirement. Let's suppose you want to build some kind of cloud connectivity for the GPA and GIA, and you have some requirement, public-private IP mapping, and the data center requirement. How it is going to help? And most important, how to submit a ticket with Zscaler, remote assistant support, how it is going to happen, and Zscaler help portal, means article, how you're going to get. So I'm going to touch very small topic in the question mark. Why is the question mark? There is a reason. Because it's very important for you when you're stuck somewhere, you should know how to do a step-by-step troubleshooting, how to take a help from the Zscaler tech engineers, how we can engage our TAM, right? So that is the step we are going to understand it here. Okay, so all excited? So I'll start with my first keyword, right? Because we already added this all in our section. So I will start with Zulu, right? So why is Zulu is very important and what is the function of the Zulu? I'll show you like Zulu is going to be used for what purpose. So you can see, so here let me go. And here I have the Zulu, right? So I'll start with Zulu. So Zulu is something which is known as the Zulu is the name, right? And this is just for the real-time security rating services. Means Zulu is basically real-time security rating services that is provided by Zscaler. This Zulu is, I'm going to show the demo as well, how it is going to look like. This Zulu is going to evaluate the risk associated with any website, any URL, any domains. Means what does mean? Means let's suppose I'm visiting any website. Let's suppose this is the GuiNet.com, right? This is a website. This is again one of the URL, right? This is again Zscaler. Or might be I'm going to use any other website here. Let's suppose I'm going to Google or might be SDFC.com. That's a bank, right? So any domain, any URL, what I'm going to use, right? Zulu basically going to help me. Zulu basically going to help me to analyze real time what is the risk associated with this website, right? Any domain. And it is also going to define like when you are going to visit this particular website, this is going to really safe. Is it exposed by any kind of the potential threat? So this tool is commonly used for the security professionals like you. If you have any troubleshooting, any kind of the URL related issue and all, so you can use this tool to just see like any website that might company or might be user are accessing that having any kind of the problem, malicious activity is there or not, right? So key thing, it is going to assess your risk, right? Rating, phishing, malware, malicious code, anything is going to happen. This Zulu is going to rate. It is also going to do detailed analysis, right? Means this Zulu is going to do detailed analysis like content risk, which is coming from your website, right? Suspicious content, suspicious kind of the like whatever the malware phishing it is happening. Hot risks means host risks, not hot risks. Host risks like the check the domain reputations, like it's a bad domain or a good domain associated with IP addressing, network behavior, and also it is going to use any kind of the cloud-based kind of the real-time checks that is going to happen that is also going to be supported by this. So if I just click on it, right, if you just go here, And let me show you the live demo as well. So if I click on this Zscaler Zulu, right? So you can see this is going to redirect me in the other website, and you can see zulu.gscaler.com. So once I'm zulu.gscaler.com, so I can, what I have to do that if I want to analyze any websites. So what I can do that, simply go and I just type the facebook.com, right? So this is the facebook.com. I just typed here, and you can see if I just click on this particular Zulu, right? So analyze, just wait it. Come on. Why it's stuck? Let me use some other. It is stuck somewhere. Let me use this one. I don't know. So I'm going here again. I don't know why Safari is stuck. Stop. So let me use it here. So see, this is trying to search something, and we'll see what is output is coming. So this is going to give an output. So we are already on dashboard and see. So now you can see the output, right? So what it is showing here, you can see clearly, this is showing some kind of the output, and this output is very, meaningful for you. So you can see this browser I'm accessing from particular Mozilla Firefox, right? You can see, and also like Window and Apple Talk, means user agent can be supported like this. All these searches are completed, and here is the most important thing, means whether this is going to bad or good. That is totally your red score or green score is going to showing that. So it's a completely green, means it is like something a great website, right? So if anything is bad, right, you can going to get the bad results. And here you can see analysis, means it is going to redirect Facebook data on HTTP 200 code, that is a verb codes, and that's how many bytes has been said, domain history and country, what is the IP address, right? And you can see like any phishing content, no match, content inspection, nothing. So everything is good. URL checks, no match, any top level domain res, Zscaler ratio URL. So that Zscaler all analyze geo IP. So you can see host check, that was also checking, right? Like it is performing a lot of things, host check also. So you can see this is also good. So if anything is going to bad here, it is going to show you the bad result. Let me check another website also. Might be I'll check AAA.com. Let me show you. So might be this is something related to gambling. So we'll see it is going to give something suspicious. I wanted to check. So any URL, still it is the green also. So this is like uh, not anything bad it here. So rest begin, you can see here, like you have the begin. It means there's the green, means everything is okay, no problem with that. There is no risk, there is no risk. So you are going to find any suspicious website you have, and you have domain, then you're going to definitely find with the Zulu. So Zulu is basically, it is just, align with the Zscaler zero trust security model, and it is going to give the real time, troubleshooting kind of the things that by use, you can ensure that any website you are accessing, that's a bad or good website. Okay, so I hope you guys understand about Zulu. So it's a very easy things. The next steps we have to understand about the threat library. So where is the threat library? This is threat library. So what is the threat library? So if I click again, I'll get the another threat library. So you have the lot of threat name, lot of signatures. So threat library is something, is the comprehensive repository within the Zscaler platform. Means it's a wide range of the database repository available in Zscaler platform that provide the real-time threat intelligence and detailed information about the security threats. Like you have to check with the vulnerability, you have to check the attack methods, you want to check the any kind of the global cloud native security ecosystem have the problems. You want to enhance the protection of the user behavior, which is accessing the multiple website, multiple communication by just analyzing with the threat library, what the behavior, what the pattern is going on. So threat library is just one of the repository. Based on that repository, whatever the connections, data, session you are sending that, they are going to store and they are going to analyze and they are going to figure it out. Where have the malware, where the phishing, they have the ransomware, botnet, other cyber threat. And also, it is also going to analyze like with Zulu only for the URL, but threat library URL also going to be advertised. Means threat library, Zulu is just for the URLs. It is going to give the detail of the URL. But in the help of threat library, you can analyze the URLs, you can analyze the IPs, you can analyze the domains, you can analyze the file and any other malicious activity. Means any kind of the threat, any type of the communication which is happening, that all is going to analyze by this Zscaler. And also it is going to give like 300 billion transitions per day inspections. That's a like quite big number, guys. Okay. So it is going to give the 300 billions data is going to be processed by Zscaler, and that is going to analyze by the Zscaler threat library. So provide insight, any kind of attack, real-time update. You want to take any kind of the GIA, GPA integration, you want machine learning, AIA, all kind of data it is coming that is going to help you. So by using this Zscaler threat library, you can simply, what you can do that, you can improve security posture, right? You can increase in you also you have the like whatever the like contextual awareness means you come to know, right? Sorry, sorry, contextual awareness, that means you come to know, right, what is happening in my net. Sorry for the typo, right? Contextual awareness offer in depth information about the threat, enabling more efficient incident response, like you are going to give, like the user experience is going to be very good. And also you can enhance any kind of the threat which is going to be happen, so your hunting process is going to be very fast by using that. So basically this is how it is going to be look like. And also they are going to collect your data real time. They are going to telemetry is going to be there connected, and based on that you can just analyze that, right? So this all is all about the threat library. And what you have to do, that threat library, you just have to put any threat name or threat signature. Currently I don't have. I should bring that, but I forgot to bring the name and the signature ID, so I have to search it because it's not something I have to memorize. But once you have any threat name, so you just have to put let me search threat ID. Threat ID number. Let me search any if I can find something for you all. So put any numbers, just like 4. Let me search it if anything is coming. So you just have to put the number. It is going to check like whether this nothing is match. So you just have to put the threat name. Let me put in the not name. Should I put in the number signature ID? So let me put it here. So basically I don't have the ID. Sorry for that, guys. So you have to bring that ID, right? So I should bring that, and let me see. This is not also a website, so I cannot show you. But yes, you can go here, and based on that, you can just check the threat library. Threat library, you either have to put the set signatures, you have to put the threat any kind of the name, and that is going to give the all threat details. And let me show you. So here you can see, let's suppose these are different result, IoT device, wireless hotspot. So you are going to click, this was updated. If you're just going to click on it, so you're going to find the engine which is going to identify this threat. That is your IPS engine that is available in the Zscaler. So you already know in the Zscaler we have the IPS IDS engine. So this is basically firewall process is going to engine, like firewall is going to act as the IPS engine. So in a like Zscaler itself, we have the cloud-based proxy. But in this Zscaler also have the IPS IDS engine. Why it has happened? Based on the 2.0 tunnels, right? When we created 1.0 tunnel and 2.0 tunnels. So 1.0 tunnel was the old tunnel, and based on that old tunnel, we have the limited kind of the traffic, means we can only send the HTTP and HTTPS traffic. But when we build the 2.0 tunnels, 2.0 tunnel is something where we can send all type of traffic, means in regard of the HTTP, HTTPS, any port, DNS, DHCP, FTP, Telnet, SSH, any custom port, means all traffic is going to process from the client machine to Zscaler. So that's why firewall come in a picture, and this firewall is going to add top on some feature where you can do the IDS IPS features. That's why in the threat library, you can see this has been showing this firewall feature is going to identify what is happening there in the your network. All right. So if you guys have any question, just put me your comments also in the, if you're watching on the YouTube, means any question if you have a specific for anything, so I can just answer that as well. So here you can see detection engine also, you can see what is the detection engine and security level score you can see here. So different kind of the signature is going to be founded. And based on that, you can see we have the different outputs. So you can see this is the inbound and this is detection ID. And this has been founded by Sandbox engine, means Sandbox engine integrated with the Zscaler. So that is giving the direct like Win32 hack tool sharpshoot that has been founded in the 14th November 2024. So here is a third party and this is a detection engine. So this threat libraries keep giving the update whatever is happening, and you can just search any name. So let's suppose I'm just going to search this one by the name. So let me see if it is going to find. See, so it is going to give all the results. So now I have the name, and if I want to go any signatures, so this is what I was looking for. So if I just go and find the signatures, so this one not have the signatures. Let me go back again. Let me remove this one, okay? And let me click this one. So this one have this detection engines. Let me go there and let me just put it here. So you can see, yeah. So we have the signature ID. So right now everything is available. Just you have to write signatures, write name, and you can just go and hunt the threat library. So I hope you guys are understand about what is the threat library. If any question, please comment. Please ask me. I just explained two features. One is the Zulu, one is the threat library. So next one we are going to discuss about, that is the Zscaler Analyzer. So you can see here we have the another thing, and that is known as Zscaler Analyzer. So one by one we all discuss, but I'm discussing those major things because you should know if someone is going to ask what is Zscaler Analyzer, what is the ThreatLabz, what is the threat library, all look similar, but you should know the clear answer. Zulu have the specific requirement, threat library have the specific requirement, but Zscaler Analyzer having something special requirement. So if I talk about Zscaler Analyzer, let's discuss first what is the Zscaler Analyzer. So it is again a tool, Zscaler Analyzer. It is going to diagnose, what diagnose? The connectivity which you are going to access. Means, let's suppose you are accessing any website, any kind of the URL, any kind of the servers. So this is going to check your connectivity end to end, how your performance is going to look like. Means it is going to measure your network latency. It is going to measure your bandwidth evolution, means how many bandwidth is going to use. It is going to maintain your application response time, means how efficiently you able to access the application when it is going to routed by the Zscaler. It is also going to check connectivity checks, means whether verify the device user can establish the connection with the Zscaler cloud without disruption, device having any problem, confirm the organization internet traffic being properly routed through the Zscaler platform, any kind of troubleshooting issue. Also, it is going to perform by the this particular analyzer. Also, it is going to check the user expectation validation, services validation, and it is going to work. But one more thing I would like to add it here. This has been discontinued. Why this has been discontinued? So if someone is going to ask you Zscaler Analyzer, yes, it have the every features what has been required to just do the real-time troubleshooting, but this is discontinued, and it is going because it has been replaced by the JDX, Zscaler Digital Experience. So earlier we have the Zscaler Analyzer, still it is going to use by next year. End of that sale has been stopped in the last year February, I mean this year February, and end of life it is going to happen on 28th of the February. So Zscaler Analyzer is no more is going to be used to further any kind of troubleshooting, health monitoring application, reporting, validation, user experience. Now it has been fully replaced by the JDX. So JDX have the special tool feature that is known as the Zscaler Digital Experience. Same thing, whatever the Zscaler Analyzer were doing, with some enhanced feature, JDX start doing that. Okay. So if you have any kind of real-time network monitoring, if you have any kind of the diagnostic, and you have result, application experience of the user, that all what I explained, like any kind of, do you have some kind of the reporting, latency, response time, any additional check, hardware check, Wi-Fi check, your end-to-end ISP connectivity check. So Zscaler JDX, if I just go and show you, Zscaler JDX. Let me show you. So you can see here, it is going to check end-to-end everything. So let me just open it. So when I have the Zscaler Analyzer, means when user have some kind of traffic, right? So let me maximize if I can do that. Sorry, I cannot. Let me see if I can visit this website. Let me show you. So see image. Here you can see that. Means the moment my PC send the connectivity, it is going to check each and everything. Means what is my, this diagram is not showing everything. Let me find this one. Okay. Okay, leave it. Okay, just understand from here. Okay. So you can see this is my like PC. Okay. This PC want to access any kind of the sharepoint.com. So this PC might be hosted in your office, but you have connected with the gateway, might be the Wi-Fi router, switch, whatever it is. You're just passing through the ISP to Zscaler further going via GIE and GPS. So end-to-end connectivity means what is happening for the end-to-end. That all is going to cover. And based on that, you can analyze what is happening in my network. It's everything. So JDX is something very powerful. And that's why Zscaler is going to retire Zscaler Analyzer. So I hope you guys at least understand what is the Zscaler Analyzer and what is the use case, and now how it is going to be replaced by the my Zscaler JDX solution. All right. So let's move the next thing. I hope you guys understand threat library, Zscaler Analyzer, and Zulu. Right. So let me close these all. What next, guys? So the next we are going to discuss. We have done the Zscaler Analyzer, and let's discuss about the proxy test. So let me go here. So proxy test is nothing, right? It's a tool. Okay. So if I go and discuss about the proxy test, so it is again a tool, and this is going to use for the proxy test. So here is the proxy test I clicked already. So I believe this page has been logged out. So just give me 1 minute. Let me log in it again, and I'll share a screen. For some reason it is log out. So let me log in. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just trying to log in it, and I'll just back again. So username I have given, password. Let me just give the password as well. So let me share my screen again once it is logged in. So let me try again. Okay, so now you're good. Login. So let me share my screen again. Okay, so I hope you guys are able to see again my screen. Let me, yeah. So I was talking about the Zscaler proxy. So this is a test proxy. So I just click on it, Zscaler test proxy. So it is going to just, redirect. So this Zscaler test proxy is nothing. Let's suppose you connected with the Zscaler, right? So if you connected to the Zscaler, like this is the Zscaler, right? So it is going to show you your nearest data center gateway, means where it is connected. So right now my GCC is off, right? So you can see if I talk about this GCC is off. So if I just log in it again, turn on it again, it is going to just, log in, and it is going to give me the Zscaler connectivity. Right now I'm not connected. So it is showing your request is arriving from this public IP address, and this is your gateway. Again, it's like all public. But this request that is coming didn't come with a Zscaler because we are not connected with GCC app. So my traffic is going directly with the GIA. But once I connect with my GCC app, this is going to connect to the Zscaler. So if I just turn on GCC, so it is going to again connect to my GCC app. So let me show you again. Now I connected with the Zscaler, and if I just click on it, you'll see that this is going to give me something different output. Just wait, probably it is going to change the output. So this is not login because it's trying with the Zscaler, it's Zscaler some blocking. So let me just go in the another browser and let me log in over here. Let me check it. Let me see if it is working or not. So still not going. So turn on, it's connected. Let me connect with turn on here. So now it's on, right? Earlier it was not on, but now it's on. Let me try it again. So now it's showing some kind of the warning, but let me visit the website. And somehow Zscaler is blocking, right, for some reason, and it is not allowing to connect due to the security region. So let me add it in the different window. Let me try. Yeah, so you can see now I'm connected. So earlier we have the different kind of the gateway, but once I connect to the GCC app, right? So right now I'm connected to the GCC app, and you can see the logs also. So my GCC app is connected. Earlier it was enabled, disconnected, and here it is connected right now. You can see 9:02 p.m. So now I'm connected to GCC, and you can see this is like connected. Everything is fine. You can see here like I have some kind of the policy and all. So right now I'm connected to the GCC app, and this GCC app is showing that you are accessing the internet via Zscaler Cloud, New Delhi one, GS Cloud this one, and you can see your request is arriving at this server from this IP address. So this is Zscaler IP address, and this is the Zscaler virtual proxy IP address, and this is the Zscaler Delhi node, right? GIE Delhi node where my traffic is landing, and this is the public IP address where my laptop is connected. And you can see this is the user where it is going to be logged and all. So this is how it is going to connect to the Zscaler. So right now, basically it is connected with the Zscaler, and this Zscaler is just basically this GCC client is connected here. And if I want to update any policy, if I want to update anything on this particular, I want to have notification more, you just want to update the app version, you just click on it. It is going to update real time. So you can see right now it is 4.3.0.237. App policy, you want to update any app policies, just change in your GCC client connector portal, then it is going to also update it. You want to check any kind of the debugs, logs, warning, you can do that. You want to start packet capture, you can do it from here. You want to export logs, you can do from here. So it is going to be exported, right? Restart services, clear log mode. So you have a lot of options. You can just enable on the GCC. This application must be installed in your PC, then it is going to only work, right? So earlier it was not showing anything, but now it is showing. So you can see this is giving the warning because this browser is not supporting for some reason. But yes, so this is the feature. Let me re-explain it. Means if you want to check the proxy test, so proxy test is something you just have to redirect on the proxy. This proxy is going to land it here, and it is going to give entire thing like means whether you connected from where GIA you're landing, what is the public IP address. It is going to check everything like ip.gsql.com, how it is going to be look like. So this is how you can do the proxy test. Means your nearby browser developer tool, it is going to show Analyzer, it is going to show, and then like whatever the nearest data center is connected, that all is going to show by the Zscaler proxy. So that's all. Let me disconnect it because this is creating problem for me because some application is not allowed to work from here. So I'll disconnect it. Means what I can do that, I simply go and turn off this. So everything is going to start working normal for me. So now my GCC has been disconnected. So now if I go again and check this ip.gscaler.com, so you're going to see that this has been going to redirect in something else because it is going to start using the my local DIA. So let me go again here and click on the proxy test. So it is going to land to my daily node because I'm disconnected with Zscaler. So let me restart it again. So it will take some time, little bit, and that is going to refresh to the local DIA. So just wait for a while. See, so now it has been requested by the local DIA. My traffic is not going to the any internet gateway. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys understand it without any problem. And here also you can see this. This is local DIA, the public IP address. So I hope you understand this feature as well. If any question, please feel free to write your comments. So what next, guys? So we discuss almost major things. We discuss about this. Now we have the deny IP check. What is denialist IP check? So see, some IPs are actually denied by the Zscaler. Okay. So if I want to check that deny IP check, right? So you just have to click on it, right? Zscaler, right? You have to click, and then after you just have to go and search which IP is actually deny or not deny. So simply you just click it here, and you want to check whether this IP is deny or not. So this is going to pop up with one of the browser. So basically, deny IP check Zscaler by verifying whether the specific IP range being blocked or denied by Zscaler security policies or not. Simple. Means any IP, it is not working for you. Or might be you're suspecting might be this IP is actually getting denied by the Zscaler for some reason. Might be that you have the special policy there created to deny it, or might be some suspicious action is going to happen with against this IP address and Zscaler globally deny it. So anything, if you are suspecting IP is getting denied or not, you simply go here and you can just check it whether this IP is denied. So let's suppose I put any IP address, right? I don't know whether deny or not, but you can just put it here and it is going to check. So there is no IP, so it is not finding any IP address. So if I just /16, let me check entire subnet. Subnet is not going to be 55, 55, 55. Let me check it. Just we have to give the IP address only. So there is no IP address denied. If it didn't deny, then it is going to check it here. So basically what you can do the other way, like sometime, let's suppose what happened when you create the policy, you go in the firewall control, right? And in the firewall control also, you can do a lot of things. But some cases like you have the like web, right? And you want to sub URL and the application control policy, and or you can go in the firewall policy control, and by giving them, you can just give the block range. Let's suppose I'm opening this particular URL. So what is going to happen? So here you can see like we have a lot of things block. So just where the port and protocol. Similarly, we can give the IP as well. Let me show you if we have some IP detail or not. Location we have, time we have, right, device. So traffic block, right, allow. So action is there, right? So probably we cannot find it here. We have some here. So if you go in the firewall control, let me show in the firewall. So here, because we don't have the right access, else I'm not, some picture is still not visible, but let me try my best to show you. The IP is still not showing here. Yeah, destination IP you can see here. So you can put a destination IP is range here. And based on that, you want to give the action. It's logging right now. You can just give the deny. Let me see if I have to deny, allow, see block and reset we have. So if I just go here and click it, you can see block. So if I have any kind of the IP, so here is source IP, you can see destination IP. So based on IP, if it is getting denied, so your traffic is going to deny here. So I hope you guys understand. So this deny IP is something where you can just go and check whether this IP is getting denied or not. Okay. So we done this, we done this proxy test. We like the URL lookup, right? So what is the URL lookup? Again, URL lookup is something you just have to check, right? How my URL is look like, whether it is a block or allow or might be the deny. So you can just put any URL. Let's suppose I'm going to put any like this URL. So you just click on check URL. So it is going to give some result. Means any security alert, no. Cloud application, no. What is the URL name and which classification right now it have. So if you just go and put any kind of the other URL, so like facebook.com. So it is going to give the another type of the URL. See, social networking, Facebook cloud application also available. You just give the YouTube. So anything you want to find with the URL, why URL, what category it is. So this is going to give the insight, video streaming media, everything is available. So this is going to give like any URL kind of the, so you want to use whatsapp.com. So you're just going to get the social media online chat and messaging app. So basically, URL lookup is a Zscaler platform is a feature that allow administrators to check classification and security rating of the URL. So security rating, you can see none. Means everything is good. So if I just use the 888.com, let me see. It's not. Let me find bad URL list. Let me see bad URL list. So bad URL, let me open it here. So bad URL. Let me check this one. So I'll go here and let me put this URL. So it is also not showing. But see, the URL is malicious, miscellaneous, sorry, not malicious, miscellaneous and unknown, because Zscaler is not able to recognize it. So any bad URL if you have, you just put it is going to give the rating as well. Two features we have. Basically, it is going to analyze what is the URL. it is going to give the classifications, which category this URL is going to fall, any security problem you have, any cloud application you have. So this is how it is going to look like. And it is very helpful for the day-to-day troubleshooting, right, guys? So I hope you understand this lookup as well. Any question, please let me know, guys. Feel free to reach us, and I will try my best to answer. So this section we completed, right? So everything we done. This two are done. And ThreatLabz security research. So this is again, let me tell you how it is going to be look like. So you want to learn about the ThreatLabz. So again, this is again for the all threats hunting process. Nothing more than that. So if you want to hunt any kind of threats, right? So it is going to give the research. It is going to redirect anything about a Zscaler. You just have to search it. You can find it. So it's just about you want to do research about threat security researches. So you can just click it here, and it is going to be land in the blog, and you can just reach like 200 ThreatLabz report indicates. You can just read the reports. You can see these different reports. You can learn it. You can research it. So it's all about like the all threats. What is happening in the Zscaler like world. So if you want to reach, you can see every reports available. Let's suppose I want to learn this one. So this is the latest one. This has been published by November 19th. So if you just click it on it, this is going to give the all research what is happening about the Raspberry Robin, and this is layer. This is something introduction about this particular discovery. It's a takeaway, key takeaway, technical analysis about this particular research, first layer, second layer, third. So if you have the research level kind of, you want to become the too much techie person, and you want to understand everything about the building block, which is going to help in terms of the all layer, any kind of the, what I can say, protections, right? So this is all layer protection, means which layer, what is going to happen, which engine is going to check, and then finally how ThreatLabz is just going to give final output and every coding and all. So it's all about your interest. So if you have the time, you can research it. It is must not require day-to-day your operations, but it's worth to know at least why it is going to be used. So Zulu is important, this is important, this is important, this is important, this is important, but you can just reach it. Now we're left with this last section, the support one. Okay, because we have to cover this all. So if I want to open a ticket, right? So I can simply click in it. Let's suppose I have any problem with Zscaler and I want to open a ticket. So what I can do that, simply go here, and after going here, I can go and submit a ticket. Just click on it, right? And this account ID is not associated, but yes, if you have the valid account, right? So you just go here and just submit a ticket. You click your submit ticket. Let me show you. There is another way. Zscaler ticket submit portal. So you can just find this way also. So let me, this is a ticket. Okay. So just go it, and here you can just submit your ticket. Let's suppose I have some ticket. I can just like I have provisioning problem, right? Any troubleshooting. So user not able to access www.guinet.com and whatsapp.com via GCC. This is subject, right? So you can just rate the priority. You want to use the P1, P2, P3. So I can use the high priority. You just have to put the company account, which we don't have. Let's suppose I put this one as the account, and I can just put the description, subject line. So user is facing an issue while accessing the URLs, right? And you can just mention the URL www.guinet.com. You can access the www.whatsapp.com, and you can just add the more when they accessing via Office, all working fine, but when they accessing via GCC client connector, these URLs are not working, right? So you can put this way a ticket as well, right? So you can just write a ticket, right? And then you just have to put your like first name. So I can put here Vishal. Let's suppose I put the Salma. I can put the info guinet.com, right? And I can put the any number here. Let's suppose I'm in India, so 682709889682701. If you have the calculator, I can put it. I can put my working hour, right? So let's suppose I'm in the which time zone right now? I'm in India Standard Time Zone, so I can put my preference, like I can put the email, and this is not reward this. So this is the way you can submit a ticket. So you should know even, let's suppose it is not working from here, right? So it doesn't mean I cannot submit a ticket. You just required which what detail your product means the GIE or GPA, right? Problem. It's that if you have the problem, you have the questions. Means let's suppose you want to understand something with Zscaler, you ask a question. Categorization means any category you want to define that can be doable. Provisioning, you want to do the provisioning. Means you want to do some static IP configuration for the GRE tunnel, IPsec tunnel, that you can do that. So this is also, it is available. Priority, you can define company ID is required. You must have the company ID. You can put your name, email ID, and any kind of the like suppose you want to put the multiple email ID as well. So you just put this one. Let's suppose I can go here and I can just put this one. I can put this one. I can put this one. Simply, you can just put the multiple email ID. So they are going to get the email in a CC. When you're just going to put that. And I'm not reward and just submit a ticket. So this is giving the error. So let me try to submit it. See, so my ticket is going to be submitted. See, my ticket has been submitted, right? And someone is going to reply me over the emails and I'll get the ticket response and probably we'll see how it is going. So my email is going, but definitely this is the fake ticket. So Zscaler is just going to scold me because it is the fake ticket. But yes, for just learning, I'm just helping you guide, right? So you guys can raise the ticket, right? How ticket is going to, I hope it is useful for everyone. So let me show you, I received the ticket as well. So let me show you. Let me see if I log in. Let me show you. So I received the ticket as well. So when I just log in, so I can show you the how the email is going to come on the email once you raise the tickets as well. So just give me 1 minute. I'm just logging the email, which let me 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you see here, let me show you the tickets as well. So let me go in the inbox and here is a ticket. Let me show you. So you guys see here, this is a ticket, okay? So once I raise it, you can see, thanks for contacting the Zscaler request has been successfully. This is the case ID, and this has been GIA P2 problem, not able to see. So this is a ticket ID. So still I make the fake ticket, but this is not good way, but I just show you how it is going to look like. And this ticket has been created and I get the notification. So probably I'm going to get some kind of the bad email from the Zscaler because it should not be happen. Okay. So still let it be because I want to keep some value for my audience. So that's why I'm just sharing my knowledge. So this is fine. There is no problem. So now we have the ticket, right? You guys know how ticket can be submitted and how ticket real-time update you are going to get. So I just show the live ticket creations. And so this is been done, right? So help portal. So this is also very important, guys. Help portal is something you just click it on it. Okay. And once you click on it, right, you have the lot of articles. So if you want to learn Zscaler from these articles, right, you can learn it. Means step by step, right? What is the Zscaler cloud architecture? Step by step configuration of GIA, means entire Bible documentation of the Zscaler. Means everything if you want to learn, right? How the traffic forwarding methods we have, you can see every traffic forwarding method. What is the GRE, IPsec, pack file, proxy chaining. So it all covered by me, right? Every topic I have covered in my course, right? Client connector, proxy chaining, IPv6 traffic. But still you want to learn theoretically, right? If you have the time, if you have the patience, you have learning attitude, you can go and learn each and every topics. Means secure browsing, browser control, what is happening in the cloud app, DLP, if you want to learn, see, not new topic has been added, firewall features. So this sandboxing, URL filtering, so everything is available. So this is the very important guide. And based on that, you can learn a lot about this. So this is about the help portal. So this is your good friend and you want to become the very good in the Zscaler, keep learning this. Remote assistance is something you want to get any kind of the remote instance, like, so you just enable it. So someone is going to view your screen, Zscaler is going to view backend from the remotely what is happening on this. So just for the troubleshooting only it is going to require. And last thing, we have the cloud configuration requirements. So cloud configuration requirement, like suppose you want to firewall config requirements, what port need to be a hub IP address in our port for the any hub location. You want to hub IP address with Zscaler site. These are the different hub. You can just copy the IP address and you can use that. You have the JAP configuration. So you have some kind of the IP for the JAP port numbers. So you have the virtual DN requirement, then what port is going to require and which location we have and what is the different ports. So this is the like DLP incident receiver. So you have different cloud. Based on that cloud, right? You can just go in the like gscloud.net, right? And you want to just check for the anything, like you want to uh, range, you want to check for the different firewall config requirements. So every client connector you can see. So anything like related to the port protocols, IPs that is going to available on this particular portal. So it is also give the lot of kind of the cloud configuration, means you have the cloud building requirement, connectivity requirement, that is also possible. So I hope I explained this section thoroughly to everyone, and you guys are really enjoy and understand each and every section practically how it is going to look like. So thank you so much, guys, for watching me and just going through the all sessions. So give me your comments, give me your feedbacks. What else can be improved? Okay, so I will try to add more on it. So probably we'll learn something about Zscaler. All right.